The numbers of irregular border crossers ticked up in July after falling off earlier this year. And the immigration debate is roiling the Conservative Party, with Maxime Bernier stirring the pot from the sidelines with a string of tweets calling for Canada to accept fewer newcomers. Today, the rogue backbencher tweeted that after disavowing me last week for raising the issue and telling me to shut up, my colleagues have just realized that this is something Canadians find important and want to hear about. And indeed, this morning, the official Conservative critic on immigration, Michelle Rempel, unveiled the party's immigration platform.
So as opposed to calling Canadians nasty names when they ask questions about our immigration process, we will continue to seek to inspire Canadians with a new immigration system that restores social license for immigration that Justin Trudeau has lost through his failures.
At a meeting of his fellow cabinet ministers in BC, the government's immigration minister dismissed the Conservatives' new platform and appeared to relish the turmoil in the rival party.
I think you guys should first wait to see what Maxime Bernier thinks about the Conservative immigration plan. But seriously, we've seen what a Conservative plan looks like, long wait times, huge backlogs.
But there are signs the Liberals are worried that the issue of illegal border crossing is starting to hurt them, realizing they need to do more to reassure Canadians they've got things in hand.
When someone crosses the border, they are immediately arrested. In every case, they are arrested. They are fingerprinted, photographed.
Polls analyst Eric Grenier says for now the Conservatives are winning the public opinion battle on immigration, but they're walking a fine line.
Because they're tapping into that concern that Canadians do have in polls, that there are too many refugees coming in, too many people that the country can't handle. But as we've seen with the heckler in Quebec and the comments by Maxime Bernier, that it's an issue that can quickly get out of control.
All signs point to the two parties bracing for immigration to be a hot issue in next year's election, with three different visions on the table: the government's, the official Conservative policy, and the insurgent platform of renegade Conservative Maxime Bernier. Evan Dyer, CBC News, Nanaimo, British Columbia.
Okay, that's the West Coast, where Evan's following the government and their cabinet retreat. On the East Coast now, our own Catherine Cullen is in Halifax, and that's where Conservative Party members from across Canada start meeting tomorrow. They're gathering there already. Catherine, why is the party laying out this immigration policy now?
Yeah, well, Rosie, as Evan just mentioned, Maxime Bernier is getting an awful lot of attention for his tweets about immigration. A lot of Conservatives who are not very happy about that. So today's announcement did seem like a pretty clear attempt to wrestle back that immigration issue away from Maxime Bernier, have Andrew Scheer's team in the opposition leader's office being the ones who are dictating what the Conservative policy is all around this. Now, Michelle Rempel, interestingly, was asked today about Maxime Bernier's views on immigration, and here's some of what she had to say.
Max has never come to talk to me about immigration. And I would also say that my colleague has a choice to make. Does he want Andrew Scheer to win or Justin Trudeau to win?
Now, it is not clear that Maxime Bernier is just going to, though, be quiet because of that announcement today. He was tweeting today. Amongst the things he tweeted was what seemed to be a pretty sarcastic reference to the great Conservative leadership. Rosie?
Okay, so that'll make where you are interesting. Everyone's going to meet there starting tomorrow. What should we expect?
Yeah, well, there's going to be a closed-door caucus meeting to kick things off, and I think we can safely expect some tension. A lot of Conservatives that I've spoken to are hopping mad, not even about what Maxime Bernier is saying so much in the content, but the fact that he is drawing so much attention to himself, this perception that he's not being a very good team player. Now, MPs and senators in the Conservative caucus do actually have the power to hold a secret vote and kick him out. It is not clear, though, Rosie, that they are ready to do that. They are concerned, perhaps, that will just draw more attention to Maxime Bernier.
Okay, and Maxime Bernier has yet to say any of this in front of a TV camera, so we'll see if he does that tomorrow with you. Catherine, thank you for that. Catherine is covering the Conservative convention in Halifax over the next couple of days.